we looked, as I mentioned, we looked at Quito, and Quito's too large.
I like Quito. Quito's a nice city. It's just a huge city.
It's just too big. It's just too big. And Cuenca was a more amenable size for us, and we found the shall I say geography more appealing here.
But it's a comfortable culture for us.
Well, indeed.
You know, we don't feel like it's an alien culture.
Well,
we have lived in cultures that felt alien. And this culture, the Ecuadorian culture, does not feel alien to us.
I have found the people, not just of Cuenca, but every place that we have been in Ecuador, helpful, feeling, kind, generous, all those sorts of adjectives. We don't like what's going on at home, and that's not going on here. And
this is really a democracy here because the people can still change things, even though Korea tends, and we're not supposed to be political here, but tends to the socialist policies. He is an economist, and he is probably more pragmatic than some socialists, and the people still have a say. You know, if people get tired of Korea, they go to the streets and change it, and it's very peaceful. And
that's the point, I think.
You know, it's changeable.
I just got out of the hospital. I was there for 2 nights and had some pretty serious procedures done while I was there.
No surgery then.
No surgery, indeed. But
lots of tests.
I have never been so well treated. The people, the administrators, the technicians, the professional people in the hospital treated me and my wife with extreme courtesy. They were very polite to us. They were obviously caring. It was not to say that the people in the hospitals in the United States are not caring. I'm not saying it. It's just that it was so much more apparent here.
And they could have been very frustrated with us because of our lack of language skills. They were not. They worked very hard at making sure we understood everything. The doctor spoke sufficient English to communicate with us. The nurses did not speak English, but they were so determined that we could understand what was going on. I mean, they really worked hard at making us understand, even though we had that language. You know, the nice thing about it, in the United States, doctors are so corporate wise. You know, they work for corporations and they have to do certain things. These doctors work for, they make you feel like they're working for you.
For the patient.
Yeah. Morris went down for tests, and the doctor showed up at the test, you know, to see how things were going, and take a look at the tests as they were happening,
and to put me at my ease too.
I mean,
they went to great lengths to make sure that I was not overly concerned about what was going on.
Yeah.
Prices are definitely better than in the States, substantially better than in the States, and it's always surprising to us the number of, speaking of residential property, it's always surprised us the size of the houses that people commonly have here, and they're large by even American standards, and the price per square meter in this case, I think is much better than in the States. The people at Ecuador Central have helped us in ways that I never imagined that they would. Talk about a bargain. It was a very inexpensive means of helping us to settle in an area that had some differences, considerable differences in some cases. When you're talking about legalities and such as that they helped us to sail through. And
Well, it's like Tanya taking this special time to take us to the doctor because the doctor might not speak English and we wouldn't be able to make ourselves understood at the doctor's office, and
it just went
on and on.
way beyond what
Yes.
we anticipated.
I mean, we trust them completely. They have been nothing but straightforward and honest and helpful and hardworking.
I would strongly recommend that if you are considering moving to Cuenca, in this case, that you go to the Ecuador Central website, make contact with these people, and you will find that their reasonable fee that they charge is well within, or let me say, is certainly worth the amount that you pay. They have done for us things that I would hope that I would be able to do for someone else coming to the United States if I were there.